weather?
Yeah, gladly.
Hell yeah, man.
Happily, gladly, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the last 2 days in the shop were fucking cold, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, for real.
Yeah, our heaters aren't. We have like radiant type heaters. We're not allowed heaters with flames. Like there's those old school like diesel heaters
Oh,
that are for like mechanic shops and stuff like that. But no, we're not allowed because we work around CNG, like compressed natural gas.
interesting.
So yeah, we have to use like these old like radiant type heaters and yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, so there's no smoking in the area. Is that what it is?
Yeah, there's no they're like super safety wise and stuff like that. So there's no have a designated smoking area. You got to walk fucking 5 minutes away and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. So I do LPG. I'm an LPG driver, so no smoking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. That's cool, man. All right, so welcome to the show, man. We had somebody cancel. You freaking fired it up. You're like, yeah, let's go. So
Yeah, yeah. I was
appreciate you coming on the show, man.
yeah, for sure, man. This is I like to share my ideas and stuff of what I have going on and what I have planned and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my first time doing a podcast. So I was like, what? They picked me? No way. I'm just a little fucking shrimp in a boat.
Oh, dude. No, that's good to hear, man. Because I like to get people on that have that reaction. It's cool to know that they have that reaction. It kind of brings me joy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lady on a while back, Casa Creations. You might know her, but she was like the
Oh yeah.
same way. Yeah, she was real nervous about. It. I was like, man, just be yourself,
Yeah.
And she was nervous too. So yeah, but yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. I asked you on the show honestly to because you're inspiring, bro. Like your content, the stuff you're trying to do.
Oh, appreciate that, man.
Yeah, yeah, you got a brand going. I got a brand going. I was like, oh, cool. There's another dude in the city, kind of doing the same stuff. You know what I mean? But you and then you got graffiti, you got shows, you got pop-ups, you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, yeah. So I've been doing graffiti for about 12 years. I started, well, is it 12? Yeah, 2012. That's when I started doing graffiti. I've been an artist before that. And then my brother was actually doing illegal like tagging and stuff. And I would get pissed off because my younger brother, I was always trying to be like the bigger bro, watching out for him.
Mm.
And he would be tagging and stuff around town, and I would see his tags and be like kind of pissed off, like, dude, don't be doing that. And then my other friends, we grew up skating and stuff, so we were all in like that skater little group and stuff like that.
Yeah, 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 for
So
sure.
yeah, I would get pissed off at my friends and my brother, like, dude, y'all can't be showing my little brother this. He's fucking 15, 12 at the time. Y'all, I don't I don't want y'all influencing him with this. And then my brother used to order like magazines and like other canvases and stuff from other homies around town. Well, the magazines he would order, I forgot the name of them, but I started flipping through those magazines and I was like, whoa, there's actually like some art in this graffiti that looks dope. Because like I said, I've always done like artwork and not too much canvases, just pencil whipping stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And so I was looking at these magazines and I got like super heavily influenced by the graffiti guys doing we call them productions on the walls, where a
Right.
whole like group of us come together and we just put like a storyline on the wall, like a scene, a movie scene, or an action scene of something,
Yeah.
and we call it a production, and we all just collaborate on the wall. So I was seeing those on the magazines, and I was like, dude, that is intense. I want to get into this. I don't want to get into like the tagging type stuff because I thought graffiti was just tagging. I would see bubble letters and scribbles and stuff on the walls,
Yeah.
and then yeah. So moving forward, um, yeah, I started doing graffiti. I was all a hypocrite and stuff like that, but I started doing graffiti. Of course, I did the scribbles here and there, but that like faded really quickly, and then I started messing with the letters, with letter bending, manipulating the letters and stuff like that. And yeah, fast forward, then I got into the art walks
Uh-huh.
back in like 2015 or
Yeah.
16. I started getting into the art walks. That's when the art walk was free. or I think was free. I don't know. They would just tell us to pop up in
Uh-huh.
that the artisan park area where that tunnel's at
All
downtown,
right. Oh yeah, yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
right where People Street is.
Yeah. It used to be like an old subway, or you could go down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we would all set up right there, and I would just throw a table out, put my canvases up, and people would buy them. And I was like, "What? People actually appreciate my artwork? Like this is
Nice.
dope." Like it wasn't much. I was getting maybe 20-30 bucks for sitting out there for 6-8 hours, something like that. But I was like, dude, somebody actually likes my artwork. That's dope.
Nice.
That's cool. So yeah, I've been doing shit pop-ups for many years. I've done hundreds of them. And then I ventured out to different towns, out of town and stuff like that. But yeah,
That's cool, man. Yeah.
uh,
So you're from Corpus originally?
yeah, born and raised.
Okay, cool. Which schools did you go to?
I went to Hamlin, Cullen, Ray. I live right down the street from Ray, so yeah.
Nice, nice. Yeah,
I'm still in the same neighborhood I grew up in.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, same for here. I went to Ray for 3, graduated from Miller High School. I grew up near Swanner, uh, kind of by the Stripes that's right there.
Oh yeah.
And then now I'm a little bit further down 6 Points, kind of behind Sound Vibes and the post office right there.
Oh yeah.
But still kind of the same area, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So I guess right right out of high school, that's 2000, or did you start learning in high school at 2012?
No,
Is
I
that
graduated in '09, so I
okay?
was a skater kid and just a pothead, I guess you could
Right,
say,
right.
in middle school, high school, and stuff like that. And yeah, I was just into the artwork and stuff.
Yeah, man,
And then
that's
after high school, I graduated in '09. I don't know if I said that, but after high school, that's when I ventured into like the graffiti scene, I guess you can say. There was I guess, I don't know, a lot of illegal graffiti going on back then.
right.
Yeah, I think we're the only city in Texas who takes graffiti as a felony. And
Crazy, bro.
yeah, because they made one of my friends an example. They gave him a fucking harsh like
Oh my
sentence.
God.
Yeah,
What was the sentence like? That's crazy.
I think it was like 8 years or something like
Oh
that.
my God, dude.
Yeah,
Can't
I'm not
stand that,
sure
bro.
how much he served, but when he got out, we welcomed him back.
That's good, man. That's good. Wow. So I guess you're only limited in the legal spaces you can actually.
Yeah, yeah, and there's not really an express area. Like, dude, I've gone to multiple different cities from like way down south, where the valley's at, all the way up north. I've gone to even the small little towns. They have a community wall where you could just go out there and paint. Like, of course,
Yeah.
you gotta know the locals out there and like, hey, what's up? Is it cool if I paint or not? And
Mm.
then yeah, that shit, they just community walls. I wish we had something like. Well, that's like kind of one of the goals I'm working on right now. That's why I
That's
started.
so
Uh,
you're so the goal is to be able to have more that type of stuff here.
yeah, is to get like incentive wise, or well, how do you say it? Just get the help from the city. Like, hey, let's start a petition where we could build a public wall for all the muralists and the street artists and the shit, all the creatives, pretty much, just to go out there and express ourselves.
That's cool. So
So
have
that,
you got
go for it.
now have you got the ball rolling on that? Like have
Well,
you started?
that's why I started these how can you say it? I started being a part of the community more with the art walk.
Mm.
Like I said, I was doing the art walk for many years, and I had never seen. Well, I've seen a couple of times where they would do live painting and break dancing and stuff like that. Well, I brought it up to their attention, like, hey, like, let me build a wall out there while I'm like vending and stuff like that, while I'm doing my pop up,
Yeah.
and do some live painting. So little by little, I started in May or June of last year, and I pitched that idea to the downtown district, and yeah, that they loved it. I showed them examples from other cities, like the little pop up, not the pop up walls. I kind of like build my own thing all out of love. You know what I mean? Build the walls, build the brackets to hold up the walls, the L brackets. I guess you could call them. Got the plywood. I purchased everything out of pocket because
Yeah.
I love this shit.
Yeah.
Um, so I invited some homies out there and I said, hey, let's do some live painting for the city while we're at this art walk. So little by little, it just grew and grew and grew, and then yeah, we just build the walls up there every first Friday of the month. Well, right now we're on a break till March, but every first Friday of the month from last year, we would build the walls and then break them down at the end of the night. And yeah, there was a lot of people like kind of like irritated, like, "Hey, dude, like, why don't y'all leave these up?" Oh man, we can't. This is this is public parking.
So these places that have like a wall or like a designated area or whatever, is it like city owned, like the places that you've been to, or is it like a somebody owns it, or?
Some of them own it. Some of them are like the owners of the buildings, just like, hey, y'all want to have fun, go for it, just clean up your mess, be responsible, be
Yeah.
respectful, and then y'all have some free play, pretty much.
Yeah. Damn, that's awesome, dude. Man, that's pretty cool. Yeah, tried it out. I mean, maybe pencil or whatever, but I was like kind of more into the music aspect of art or whatever. But I still enjoyed art. Like I took an art class here and there, and so man, I definitely love what you're doing, what you guys are doing, and I just hope the best for you guys, man. That's awesome.
Appreciate
Uh, yeah, man. So do you feel like since there's it seems like there's not a lot of ways to make money in like graffiti or whatever. Do you find yourself going into other aspects of like say muraling, or how do you, do you look for people to commission you, or how do you go about that type of stuff?
Yeah, like being a graffiti artist, we're not looked at like contemporary artists, I guess you can say.
Hmm.
We're not really wanted. Well, in the past few years, it's been accepted more in the community, not just here but worldwide, because they're looking at it more like an art factor. Like this piece behind me, I added a sugar skull. I love sugar skulls. I add them in a lot of my pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking for commissions is kind of hard with the style that I do have, because it's
Hmm.
more of like a grungy type. I don't know, like um, just street style,
Yeah.
uh, per you could say. But it's picking up. I'm not doing as many commissions right now. I haven't done them in a while because I'm just focusing on personal projects and personal endeavors. I
Hmm.
just I see that it's taken away. Like in the past, I've done a lot of like digital, like graphic designing, commissions on walls, on canvases, and stuff like that. But it's like it takes away that, I don't know how, what, 20-40 hours to create those designs or commissions or pieces of artwork. It takes away from my little projects that I want to complete.
Mm.
So as of this year, I'm not going to take any commissions unless they're like appealing to my
Mm.
style, or they just give me free range of like, hey, we're going to pay you and you just have fun.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
then I'll do it.
Yeah, that's always the cool commission.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So you're the founder of Desire Arts.
Yeah.
So what is Desire Arts?
So it's I make a lot of like artwork on canvases. I put my artwork on stickers from digital stuff. I put them on stickers, on little button pins for the
Mm.
jackets. I just started making apparel like shirts and hats last year.
Mm.
I make my real popular items are coasters. Let me find them right here on the table. But these coasters, I make handmade ceramic coasters.
Nice.
They have epoxy over them, but those are my bigger sellers because they're a little cheaper
Mm.
things on the table, other than my like originals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it it's just art projects that I could like put out there for the public, like
Right. It's
just so
kind of
people
like
could appreciate my art.
that's cool, man. It's like a side hustle for you, right? Because you have
Yeah,
a
I
side,
got
you have a day job.
I got a family too that I got to support.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's not all about the money. It's just about sharing my art and creative like projects and stuff like that. And then I found a way to, hey, I can make some money off of this. Look, and
yeah.
then people come up to me, hey, dude, I got this canvas or I got this coaster as a gift from one of my friends. Like, dude, I didn't know this was you. Like, that's what I
Yeah,
love hearing. You know what I mean?
cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. So what else? Let's see. So you make artwork. You have your family, man. You're married, right? You have any
Yeah,
kids?
yeah. I got one kid. She's 5. She's at school right now.
Oh, right. She's at school.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. And then you work. So you work nights. That's got to be tough, right there.
Yeah. The schedule between the family and then the work life and then the side hustle, I guess you could say, it's kind of hard, but I squeeze as much time in as I can
Yeah,
to be.
I
And
can see that you're definitely hustling, man.
thank you, man. It's
Big
cool to.
time. You just I was watching your trailer project.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just got an enclosed trailer. I don't know if it's been done before. I know it's been done out of town and stuff like that, but mobile businesses are going crazy, man. Like food trucks are going crazy. Their brick and mortar business of
Hmm.
owning an actual business and being stuck physically at a location is, I'm not saying it's dwindling down,
Hmm.
but the mobile businesses are getting a lot more popular, and that's where I want to bring these pop-ups and stuff with and incorporate it with my business.
Wow,
And
that's
we're
interesting.
not Desire Arts is not just going to be like how can you say it? Like just a pop-up shop. I want it to be a community to bring creatives together. Like that's why I started doing these pop-ups. I just started working with the city back in May last year, and they gave me creative freedom to take over Star Street from Chaparral Street to Mesquite Street, and and bring in the vendors and the food trucks, and they're just giving me creative control as a art walk block curator. So I
Mm,
bring in all my own vendors, my own entertainment, the food trucks, whoever I want.
mhm.
Uh, and then yeah, we do it every first Friday. Like I said, we're taking a break till March, so we got a month and a half left. But I just wanted to be like Desire Arts. I just wanted to be a community based brand,
Mm,
like I don't know, like Sullen. So I love Sullen.
yeah.
They look out for the artists and all the creatives,
Wow.
and they feature other artists. I don't know if you've seen, but they have other artists create designs for their shirts. That's
Interesting.
that's what I want to bring for Desire Arts in the future, is like have a featured artist for this shirt of the month.
Yeah.
You know, and like just showcase other artists. And then yeah, so for the art walks, I select, or I just do like an artist call, like,
Mhm,
hey, who wants to do some live painting for the art walk? I got
mhm.
up 6 walls that y'all could just create. Do it's gonna be live painting. Y'all
Yeah.
come out, y'all paint whatever y'all want, and then go from there. We just have a good time. I have, uh, of course, the live painters. I got a DJ out there, Joseph, Hyper Rhythm Records. He
Right.
goes JYOS. He has some badass mixes,
Cool.
old school hip hop and stuff like that. And then we had the break dancers. Shout out Isaac Sanchez.
Yeah.
He's been at every event since like day one. I said, hey, dude, I got this idea. I want to do it. Would you be willing to like just come out, just enjoy
Mm,
a good time and come out? And dude, he was right there with me. Boom. Yes, I'm there.
yeah.
I said, oh yeah, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Shout out to Isaac. He was on my podcast a while back. I was talking to him
Yeah, I
about it.
just listened to that one like 2, 3 days ago.
Cool. Oh yeah, definitely. He's really passionate about what he does, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So whenever you have care of that street right there, do you have to attain anything or have anything to for the city? Like because I know you have to do like an insurance or something like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, are
yeah.
there?
I have to submit my. Well, I don't have to do it every month now, but at first I had to submit like all the licensing and the permits and stuff to show that I've been a part of the community in the past and done vendor stuff. Like when you apply for a vendor spot, you have to submit an application and photos of proof of your work. So that's pretty much what I had to do, and then go to some meetings and share the ideas and stuff like that.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I've been trying to, man. I've been trying to get out there. It's just it's taking time for me to get out there, and you've invited me as well, man. I'm it's taking time. Just
Yeah, man. Whenever you're ready, dude,
yeah,
just hit me up, and I got a spot for you.
yeah, dude, for real. That's cool.
Even
Yeah,
if
I've
even if
been
it's a
wanting.
couple of items of the years, I've had people come out and just have like 2 canvases and some prints.
Mm,
And it was my brother-in-law actually. He
yeah,
does some cool artwork and illustrations.
right
And
on.
I just so dude, you need to share this artwork to everybody. Nobody's gonna see it unless you share it. That's
Right,
the concept I like to go by.
that's cool.
And that's why I share a lot on my stories and stuff. I feel like I don't do enough. I want to do more this year, of sharing of the creative fucking projects I have going on.
Yeah. So is
Yeah.
that so? With that, is there others like what are other goals for your for I guess for Desire Arts and maybe for yourself? For what are some other goals? Do you have any further goals for Desire Arts brand?
Well, this I just got this cargo trailer. I don't know if I would emphasize enough. I probably just drifted off
Yeah, yeah,
on the
yeah, okay.
idea of this cargo trailer, but I want to have a streetwear artist like shop on wheels
Mm,
with this cargo trailer. So right now it's in the backyard. I was doing
cool.
electrical lighting and stuff yesterday, and yeah, I'm gonna be like just I gutted everything out so I could start fresh.
Yeah,
Just have a mobile pop-up shop, like a mobile shop to where you could just walk in and out. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I have
yeah,
2 barn doors in the back, and then I have a side door. And so the back would be the entrance, the side door would be the exit. And I just want to create an experience on that part. And then probably later on, I don't know if you've heard of it. There's this, I have some like bigger goals in the future. I don't know how I'm
yeah,
gonna these goals, but
yeah.
there's this place in Austin called I want to say the Art Garage or something like that. But dude, it's like a facility of barns and like warehouses where they have like outside you wouldn't expect it because it looks like just a warehouse.
Hmm.
Well, now they have, I'm pretty sure they have murals and stuff, but it's like corrugated metal and stuff. But inside it's like an art gallery, and they
Yeah,
do parties and they do pop-ups and they do events over there. And obtaining something like that takes a lot that I'm trying. That's the goal for the next 5, 10, 15. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I
hmm,
want to have an event center to where we could just do pop-ups and parties and events and maybe even concerts and like all sorts of different ideas going on. Like the
yeah.
way the art walk grew, I want something like that at a location of like a big ass warehouse, pretty much.
Nice.
And then start renting out like a studio space and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, dude,
So
that's awesome, dude. Hey, that's so awesome. Yeah, it's almost like we gotta own stuff. We got.
yeah,
I always come back to that, bro. Like when I talking to people in the city, I'm just like, dude, we need to own stuff. We need to own the freaking city to be able to do these things. You know
hmm
what I mean? And I mean, we can rent so much, which is fine. You know what I mean? But then there's got to be a bigger goal. And I know I'm no, I'm sure there is. There's other creatives in town that have ideas like that as well, man. But to be able to see it come to life, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's the challenging part. I love challenges.
Yeah.
If I'm not and I feel like it makes me work harder and
Mm,
makes me like buckle down
mm,
and just go for it. You know what I mean?
yeah. Has anybody ever tried to like give you a donation or try to help you out financially?
I've done like giveaways
Hmm.
in that aspect. I don't like handouts.
Mm,
I like to like give back. Like if I'm gonna receive anything,
hmm.
I'm gonna give back. Like, hey, I got this canvas going, or I got this whatever going, sticker pack for raffle or giveaways. I don't know, just
Yeah.
everything I make, I put it back into the business. Like with this trailer, everything was done
Yeah.
by the. That's how I achieved getting the trailer, and just saving.
That's cool. So the trailer, you got it from your pop-up money.
Yeah, yeah. It was a
That's
little
awesome.
rough. It was rough. It needed a lot of work. That's why I gutted it out. Uh,
Yeah.
the
And you
wood
paid
rod.
your homie. What did you pay? How did you pay your homie?
Oh,
Uh
that was my little brother.
oh, no
Yeah,
kidding, bro.
yeah. He does welding. Well, he went to school for welding for a little bit, but before he went to school, he purchased everything out of pocket. He bought the welder, he bought the supplies, he bought the materials, everything to start
Mm.
practicing welding. And dude, that he is so smart, man. Like if he
Yeah.
wants to do something, he goes out and does it just like me.
Nice.
So yeah, on that video, I made a YouTube video about it. I just started my YouTube video a couple of months ago. I mean, YouTube channel a couple months ago, just showing my projects and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he did the welding, like he reinforced the bottom of the trailer
Hmm.
with 2x2 inch squaring, because I just felt like it wasn't strong. The old metal wasn't strong enough, and plus
Oh.
there was some rust that I found after tearing it apart. I was
Mm.
oh man, I gotta dig deep to tear all this stuff apart. I wasn't looking forward to having some welding. Anyway, I was gonna do the welding. I don't know much about welding. I know like that stick and poke MIG welding.
Yeah.
That's about it. So I told my brother, hey, I need your help. Like, come and help me. I'll pay you whatever.
Hmm.
Just let me know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but the joke to the YouTube video was I'm gonna pay my welder in gum. So I bought a whole bunch of gum from HEB, and I filled it up in a bowl. And at the end, he didn't know. He didn't absolutely had no idea. But at the end of the video, I had the bowl covered. I said, how much do you want? He gave me a price. I was like, well, I can't pay you in cash, but something for you. So I undid the bowl, and it was a big old bowl of gum. Yeah, it was a laugh. It was funny. And
That's
that
cool,
he
man.
loves gum. He I knew the flavor he liked.
Yeah.
I love the outcome of it, and the reaction I got from him. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
cool.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you got to save your money. You definitely do. You have like a business plan at all, or do you just kind of are you like piecing it together as you go?
I'm
Like,
just like piecing it together. I don't like, dude, everything I'm doing is like pretty much the first time I'm doing
mm.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's all in like failed attempts and learning from those experiences.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna learn until you do it.
Right.
Like I didn't go to school for art. I just did it, and I learned from that. I got heavily influenced by other artists
Mm.
all around the world, even the local artists. Going out to shows, dude. I've gone to multiple like shows,
Hmm.
events and stuff like that. Live painting, all out of pocket, all
Mm.
out of pocket. I think I got paid 2 times out of the 1,000 times I've gone to go do some live painting. I don't want to say thousands, but like hundreds and hundreds. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all for the love of the game, man. Like it. I took a break from art. I want to say like 3 years ago. I just got back into it about 2 years ago, and then when I got back into it, that's when I created the shirts. I was like, dude, I need to do something. My cousin was telling me for a long time, like, dude, you need to put your artwork on some shirts, because he's been doing Andrew Conde. He owns Most Rec
Nice.
Apparel.
Yeah.
And
Shout out,
he,
most rec.
yeah, shout out. He's the one that was bugging me, like, dude, you need to put your artwork on some t-shirts, man. I'll help
Yeah.
you. So after hearing that for several years, I was like, oh, okay, fine. Let me do this. Let me do this.
Has it? So is
So
that working for you? Like, putting them on t-shirts
yeah,
or
yeah.
apparel?
I got a lot of good feedback. A lot of good feedback. What I'm lacking on is actually making like not commercials, but like ads
Mm.
and little. I guess you can call them
Like
commercials.
market it, like to where
Yeah,
people,
marketing,
yeah.
doing photo shoots and stuff like that. I've never done that. I've just done like quick little clips and stuff like that on my phone here at home pressing them. I know you do the pressing too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I love that idea of like controlling your inventory.
Oh yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
having all that backed up inventory when we don't have the customer flow of like
Yeah.
helping it move. It's
Mhm.
it's hard. It's hard because I'm still stuck with some designs where I thought like, oh,
Yeah.
this design's gonna blow up, that everybody's gonna love this, and then
Yeah. I think yeah, so I think that's what's good about like the selling it online.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess you can kind of gauge it that way because you can see what people are buying. And then if I do when I do decide to go do a pop-up, I at least know more or less what the people like and I can, bring that out or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man, I dig your designs. I actually bought from you one time some stickers. I don't know if you thought it was I don't know if you knew it was me, but I bought some
No, I
stickers.
didn't. I didn't until you like shared it on your Instagram.
Oh, okay.
If
Yeah.
I knew it was him, I would have fucking shown him. I mean, get him like a t-shirt and a hat or something.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all good, man. Yeah, it's all
But yeah,
good.
I like your idea of giving out like free merch to like
R-
share the brand. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
I need to start doing that. I did that with canvas giveaways and sticker giveaways, and I was doing these merch packs for a little bit when I first started up on the brand.
Mhm.
Not first started up, but like getting back into it. I would make a little clip of putting like different items in a bag, like quick little edits and stuff. Like here's a sticker, here's a pin, here's a coaster, here's a print, and
Mhm.
I would make that video and then go find a spot around town, like a landmark, I guess you can say,
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen some of those.
and then put it there and be like, okay, it's an Easter egg or it's a scavenger hunt. Y'all go, hurry up, boom. And then I was getting a lot of cool feedback from that. I need to do that again. And
Nice.
after I did the little merch bag, I did a canvas giveaway. I painted a mural on a wall. I put 5 canvases up, blank canvases, and then I painted a mural over that wall, and then those 5 canvases made one, I guess you can say, piece, connected piece. So yeah, I did a scavenger hunt on that too, and put those around town. Everybody went crazy. Like a lot of people went crazy. It was cool. I need to do that again.
Nice.
So yeah, I just sharing and sharing and sharing. That's what I need to do more
So
about.
that was like a marketing. Was that a marketing tactic?
Yeah, yeah, it
Okay.
was a marketing thing. Just to share my artwork and give something back.
Yeah,
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 that was I did.
yeah. That's exactly why I do the giveaways. I mean, to help bring brand awareness.
Yeah, brand awareness. That's the word I was looking for. Brand awareness.
Yeah, definitely brand awareness. I was doing it on Facebook, but I wouldn't get anybody to respond to the giveaways until Facebook came out with that feature where if you at followers, it'll send
Do
a
like
notification.
a mass shout
Yeah,
out.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like, and I get them from the pages that I follow, but they're like not posts that I want to see. I'm like, it's like spam. So whenever I
Mhm.
send them that, it's a giveaway, and then they're more likely to. I think they're more likely to like enter the giveaway. You
Oh, okay, okay. I
know
need
what
to
I'm
do something
saying?
like that.
Which I did this last giveaway. Facebook, there was like more than like 5 or 6 entries, which before I was getting like 2 entries on Facebook. Yeah, so that's definitely helping out, man. But
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
controlling my inventory. I do the same thing.
Yeah, it helps a lot. I use like heat transfer. Um, they're not. It's not really vinyls. It's like just heat transfers, I guess you could say. I get them online, and then there's a couple of shops in town that I get them from as well.
Oh, nice.
Some of them are full color and stuff like that.
That's
And then
pretty cool, man. Yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome, dude. It's cool. It's cool conversation, man. Appreciate you coming on.
yeah, yeah. No, I've always seen your brand out there, and then I'm like, dude, that's a cool ass like
I
brand.
appreciate that.
I thought it was a full team. I don't know if you do it alone. Do you do it alone, or you got your sibling
Well,
or
I mean, it's
somebody?
all
Your
it's
spouse?
basically yeah, it's all me, man. It's basically all me. My wife, she helps me kind of like ship the packages and stuff like that.
Okay.
Uh, and like to hear that coming from an actual artist, like I'm like, oh shoot, for real. Because I don't, dude. The way I design my stuff is I piece together different elements that I find online.
Okay.
So I'll just put it on. I use Affinity Designer. I'll just whatever I think looks cool. I find a skull here, or like a sunburst or whatever there, and I'll just put it together, and I'll use the font that I like, and I
Mm,
just put it together like that. Like, and people think it's like like I'm an artist or whatever. I'm like, dude, I'm a freaking truck driver. I don't know nothing about that.
yeah.
And I have been wanting to reach out to other artists to like design for me,
Mm,
especially like local artists like yourself. I was actually gonna message you, like if you wanted to like maybe do a design for us, we'll commission you for it. You know what I mean? Then we'll put the design on the shirt or whatever.
yeah, no, that'd
Uh,
be a cool idea.
yeah, but yeah, I just do it. Well,
Oh, go for it.
go ahead.
No, like I said, I'm gonna be choosing my commissions or other people's projects very slimly this year
Oh,
because,
really?
dude, for the past in the past, I was having a lot of time taken away from my projects that I wanted to accomplish, and I since I'm a mechanic, I was doing a lot of side jobs as well,
Oh,
and
wow.
dude, it takes a lot of time. I was even after work, I would come after work at like 1 in the morning, and then work on a car, try to finish it
Oh.
for the morning so that I could pick it up in the morning, you know,
Mm,
and that a lot of sleepless nights, and then yeah, I was just tired. I was like, you know
yeah.
what, I want to do art. Art's making me happy. I want to do that more, finish some projects, and then do that a lot more. So yeah,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, I'm open. I'm open to do a commission for y'all. That would be fun. That would be
Yeah.
really. I don't
Definitely.
know if I'm in the boat yet for a collaboration because my brand is like still trying to climb the ranks of getting some traction, I guess you can say.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think it would be cool to do a little commission for that.
Yeah, like you commission, like you can even put like how like artists they put their signature at the bottom or whatever.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Just put at the bottom the artwork is by this person. You know what I mean? It helps. I think it helps both of us. It helps both brands. Uh, you know, brand awareness. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
helps people locally too. A person that such as yourself that's hustling locally.
Hmm.
Uh, it helps them out. That's cool too. But yeah.
Yeah. No, that sounds like a fun idea.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love the graffiti, dude. I bought the borracha or the borracho. No,
Yeah.
borracho.
Baracho.
No, I think it was the borracha with the
Oh, the
little wine
girl.
glass.
Yeah, with the wine glass and the roses on her head.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos festival was coming up, and I was like, oh, dude, because that's my favorite event. I love going to, especially for vending and stuff like that, because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
really good traction over there, man. I don't know if
Oh,
have you been to one of those festivals,
I've been invited, man. I'm telling you,
dude?
I'm trying to get there, dude. I'm working
It,
on it. I'm working on it.
that event is awesome. Like, there's so much going on with the city. There's music. There's multiple different like stages of music.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like entertainment going on. There's face painting. I've met a lot of awesome creatives over there, vendors
Yeah.
that do other artwork, and they're not even from Corpus. A lot of them come to Corpus from out of town
Mm,
because they love the traffic flow that we have for
wow.
this festival.
Wow.
And yeah, there's a lot. I don't even remember how many vendors there was, over like 200 or 300.
Nice. And it's downtown. So is it like the art walk area or
Yeah, it's in the same area as the
okay.
art walk, like a big old block party, and they
Yeah.
block off multiple roads. I don't know how many, but it it's huge, like the art walk.
Yeah.
Well, in like the block party sense,
Yeah.
where they block off the roads.
Dude, that's nice. Yeah. So I know the art walk, and I don't know that one. Is there any what other? Well, I saw you at the jazz festival too, right?
Yeah, I was over there at the jazz festival. That was my first time last year at the jazz festival. I've always told myself I wanted to do that, even
Hmm.
though it's a 3-day event.
Yeah.
A long weekend, man. I was pooped at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
saw you change. So you changed your layout like once or twice.
yeah. So my layout first was like an L shape inside where you had to physically go underneath the canopy to walk in.
Hmm.
The first day was busy, but for my booth, I felt like people were intimidated to walk inside for some reason. I don't know.
Oh,
I like to take like mental notes and
right,
stuff,
right.
and that was one of the things I saw within like the first 3-4 hours. And the event was crazy. It was packed. It was really packed. There was just a lot of people standing outside, like reading, and then looking inside, like, hey, come on, y'all come in, y'all check it out. Like, here's a free sticker. You just come on. Yeah, it was. And then once we changed the layout that second day, that's when we saw dramatic difference. I was like, oh,
wow,
dude.
That's crazy.
So it's crazy for like something that small can make a huge difference, like a setup or the way you present the table,
right?
Like the way you organize your items on the table. If you're too cluttered, I've felt that way too. I've had some feedback like that too, where they had too much stuff. Like I've heard like whispers, oh man, it's too much. It's too much. Like, and then overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like looking like, oh, they got to look at the walls, the table, the walls behind us, the other table. Like, because I got a lot of items.
Yeah. So you say, so I seen their coasters, right? You got the coasters, and then you have what is it, 10x10 prints or 8x8?
I got 8 prints. I got 12x16 prints, and then 13x19 prints. So I got a whole bunch of different sizes of prints.
Yeah.
And I just collaborated with a laser engraver. We collabed on, I think it was like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just pushing out ideas like, oh, dude, we could do this, we could do that.
Cool.
I think the first item we did was like coasters, but they were the shape of roses. I don't have them in here. They're in the storage right now.
Yeah.
But they were the shape of the rose stickers. Remember those I have?
Yeah.
So he did those cutouts on acrylic and then glued the acrylic to wood and then engraved. It was like multi-layers of
crazy.
It was cool.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Yeah.
I've seen it online, the laser engraving, and then seeing it in person was like, whoa, dude. Capabilities.
Yeah, and you make most of these like acrylic, so you make most of this stuff, right?
I make everything in-house.
Yeah. That's cool.
I do is in-house. I don't sew the shirts together, but
right.
All the designs are handmade. The coasters, I order them blank, and then I put my designs on them, put the cork on them. I order the cork. Everything's all done in-house.
In doing it that way, do you find yourself saving money that way as opposed to somebody else making them for you?
I've never really like ventured off to outsource items like that. So I can't give you an answer for that.
Is it because of that, or you'd rather do it yourself?
I'd rather do it myself. Like I'd rather do the quality control, like control my like quality. If it's something that, because I'm real particular with the items that I'm selling. Like, dude, this is my artwork. I work hard for this. So if I'm like selling it and you're paying your good like hard-earned money, I want to give you the best product that I can possibly give you. So I like seeing, I know these are old, but if you can see like all these little white marks, that's just the paint that was peeling from the things clashing on the table. So I go back on every single one of those coasters or items, canvases, whatever, and I touch every single one up by hand or do quality control. Like, oh, if it's not up to my par, then I take them out of the inventory.
Is there any complaints that your wife has about your side business?
She tells me a lot that I work too much, so I try to like balance that the workflow, the art flow, and then you know what I mean? Yeah. So there has been irritations on her end.
I guess that's normal.
And then my daughter too, like, Dad, get off your canvas or stop spending time on. I was like,
my daughter's the same way. Like, she doesn't see me at all. I'm at work, and then I get home. I'm like, babe, I got to make some t-shirts for the customers. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, are you done with making t-shirts? And like, can you play now?
Yeah. Well, in that sense, I try to have how old is your daughter?
She's 8.
8. Oh, okay. So I try to on my end, like I have multiple designs of these coasters. I probably have like 30 different designs or 20 different designs, and I try to make it into like an organization thing. Like, okay, Zoe, we need to get all these coasters out, and we need to do inventory. So
Nice.
you just need to match these up. Let's play the matching game. So I had my little labor worker right there.
Yeah, you put it to work.
Yeah, but she thinks it's fun. And it's like, okay, we're gonna spend time together, but we're also gonna work.
We're gonna work. That's cool, man. That's a good idea. I should start doing that.
Stickers too. Like when we got stickers, because I make the sticker packs like the ones you bought. Okay, I have a little tub of stickers. Okay, we gotta get each one of these stickers, and we gotta put them in these plastic sheets. And then you're gonna hand the plastic sheet to me, and then I'm gonna staple them together, and then we put them in a box.
Nice.
I try to make it like an involving game and stuff like that.
That's a good idea, man. That's a really good idea. Yeah. So you make your stickers, or
no, I make the designs, but I outsource them.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah.
I get them from a few different companies in town, and then also online as well.
Yeah, cool, man. I was wanting to get but the making stickers is expensive to get the kind of quality that I want. You know, if I get the machines, it's like thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm not trying to get the whole machine.
Yeah. and then it's same thing with embroidery. The freaking embroidery machines are like 15,000. I'm like, that's a small car, bro.
I know. Their equipment is expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's I think I thought it was cool because I found the heat press idea, which it wasn't, as opposed to screen printing. Shoot, man, those screen print machines are expensive too.
Yeah, they are. Even like just to do 4 colors or 3 colors. With the screen printing, you don't have to necessarily get the whole like wheel and stuff like that. You could do it on
a single,
a single one, and just change them out and stuff like that. But still, that's a lot of room, and then you got to make the I forgot the sheets or whatever of each layer for it's just
then the different types of ink you get. You're talking about the emulsion, where you put the emulsion and then you have to burn it onto the screen.
It's just a whole learning curve.
It's a whole bunch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna try that route. I was like, nah, and then I started researching more. And then I found the heat press and then the heat transfers, and I was like, I'm just gonna go this route. Which I think they're good quality, you know.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Wrong way. Right here, and then the big old design on the back, and I have had no issues. There's no cracking or nothing, no fading, nothing like that. I'm not trying to downplay like screen printing. I know screen printing's been around for many years, but dude, the heat transfers are catching up. Like their quality, I don't know who you use, but the quality that I've been getting and doing the wash trial test and stuff like that, like I've had no issues. I think the shirt's gonna start tearing away before the transfers.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Wash testing it. So I use Super Color.
Yeah, same here.
Super Color. Super Color, and then I used Howard Custom Transfers.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think the price was better than the quality. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But so that those are for the single white prints. And then I for some other clients I had done I was using Transfer Express. So the quality from Transfer Express is good, but it's a little bit more pricier, I think, composed to the Howard. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's awesome, dude. Hey, is there anything else you want to share, man? Appreciate you coming on.
I don't know. I said a lot. I rambled off a lot. So
nah, I think if somebody wants to get to know you and they listen to this, they'll learn a lot, dude.
Okay, but
definitely, man. Yeah.
I just started a YouTube channel. It's Desire Arts, DZIRARTS on YouTube. If y'all would like to go see like the full process of all of my projects, I share a lot of quick clips on Instagram and TikTok of like the projects that I'm doing, but they're like quick clips. Like it's not the behind the scenes type stuff that I do on YouTube.
So okay, so you got the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is for, I guess, more exposure, would you
Yeah,
say? Or okay.
look, exposure, and also sharing the in-depth, like kind of behind the scenes of the projects that I'm doing, and me like explaining how to go about the process.
So
That
it's like a teacher, like a teaching.
I'm not really trying to teach.
I was gonna say, like, do you have like that kind of are you like that? Like you want to share knowledge with people so that they can learn how to do it? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
my knowledge and my experiences that I've learned throughout the years,
Yeah.
and then not being afraid to take challenges. That's because, like with this trailer I was explaining earlier, I've never done anything like this. I don't know carpentry. I don't know home electricity.
Mhm.
Everything I've learned is on like YouTube or asking questions. I ask a lot of questions to a lot of people that been in the field for a lot longer,
Yeah.
and like, hey, what do you think about this? Or even with art designs too, like shirt designs, I've asked other local like businesses, when I was first doing the shirts, hey, what type of material is a good material that y'all have been using, or y'all have been getting like a lot of good feedback. So I like to pick brains of other like creatives and stuff like that. So it's being heavily influenced by everything around me, and then I try to funnel it down to my projects or what.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So we can find you at YouTube. I know you got an Instagram. You got so you got Desire Arts, right? And then you got your own,
Yeah,
your personal.
well, Desire Arts is like more graffiti, heavy graffiti type stuff, and then
Mm.
Desire Arts is more of like the art, apparel, and then the business side of it with other like contemporary art type stuff.
That's cool. So you separated the two. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Do you use Facebook or TikTok at all? I know you use TikTok.
yeah. I use Facebook. It's Adrian Sandoval. It's I think it's the thumbnail. That's my photo on Facebook and Instagram, and then
Mm.
TikTok is Desire Arts Brand.
Nice.
Uh, I do on TikTok. It's a lot more like quick clips of the upcoming projects and then the finished projects too. I was doing TikTok real heavy last year,
Mhm.
but it got overwhelming.
Yeah,
Record,
well, it seems like your brand is not like the thing I like about your brand is that it's not just locally for corpus like mine, like it can be nationwide. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I want it to be more of like a streetwear brand. I hopefully in the future I could get it to where it's at like a brick and mortar store, like a
Nice.
or some type of shop like that, and and just share the community. I want it to be like a community thing, like Sullen has, or like a,
Mhm.
I don't, one of those other streetwear brands like a Supreme or something like that,
Mhm.
and just build a community around there. Like it's for all type of creatives. Like
Oh yeah.
in the future, I want to bring, yeah, just present other creatives, like maybe do a podcast like you're doing.
Yep.
Hey, I'm sharing this creative person in town, or
Yeah.
this across the fucking country or something like that.
Yeah, bro. I could see it like you could be talking about your art, like how you what paint you use, how you use this
Yeah,
angle. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, people in that industry would eat that up, bro.
yeah. I don't want it to be strictly just for like painters and artists like that.
Mm,
I want it to be for all creatives, all type of creatives, like the hip
nice.
scene, the breakdancing, the music, the all types of the haircut, the barbers, the salon, like every creative, all types of sorry, it's the coffee coming back up.
That's all right.
All types of creatives, like everything we do that we get lost in time, and we have that zen moment. I know you
Mm,
feel it sometimes where you just close your eyes and it's like you become one with your instrument. Like I become one
mhm.
with my art tool, you know what I mean, or my spray can, or whatever, and it's like a
Nice.
second to nature where you just do it and you're not even thinking, like you just get lost in time, and then you forget to drink water, or you forget to eat, or you forget what time it is. And that's what I think about when I think about Desire Arts.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Building that type of community.
Yeah, dude. Man, that's a big goal. That's awesome too, man. And you have a website. What is it?
Desire Arts Brand.
Desire Arts Brand. Man, good. Dude,
link.
Best of luck to you. This is some awesome goals, man. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Well, I gotta go, man. My freaking my wife's out the house for a minute, so she's gonna come back and wreck shop.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on. Got anything else before we go?
Yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. We should catch up sometime, talk some designs or even just more of a conversation.
Yeah, good idea, man. Good idea. Appreciate you, man. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you later.